Today we're going to be learning about our CPT manual. Remember, CPT stands for Current Procedural Terminology. Everything in this book is a procedure. It's what the doctor is going to do for or to the patient. So this is where our doctors make their money. Okay, so we're going to open up the front cover. I'm just going to adjust a little bit here. We have our symbols on the front cover. So if you forget what something means, don't panic. You'll be able to reference the front cover. Then we have a list of our modifiers and the descriptions of. This next page is a removable page. So we're going to remove that. And I'm just going to set that to the side for now. Our next page is place of service codes. This is for claims. This is not something you have to worry about right now. We will go through that, but I just want you to know what's in your CPT. Then we're just coming to all of our additional information. It's going to give us lots of copyrights and who had a hand in writing. And then here you're going to come to contents. It's a regular table of contents. Like if you were looking for surgery and you had no idea where to go, you could go to your table of contents. It tells you page 77. I've never used this and I'm going to show you why. So then we have our introduction. And again, definitions and guidelines, extra information. Here's more on codes and symbols. Okay, this is a page I wanted to get to because you have an assignment this week that's directly related to this page. These are medical terms, prefixes, suffixes, and roots. And so we're going to have an exercise this week. I give you the page number and where to look in your CPT and things of that nature already in your assignment, but I just kind of wanted to point that out to you. And we're going to continue on with just more general information. We have a body planes page, illustrations, evaluation and management tables. And then we actually come to the beginning of our codes. Okay, so I'm going to show you this page. This is our tab page. We need to tab our CPT. So the very first tab that I have was the E&M because it stands for Evaluation and Management. Well, this is where evaluation and management starts. It's got our table of contents here. And again, more table of contents, sorry. And then you have what's called your guidelines. These are your rules and regulation and special notes, things that you're going to need to know. And we have several pages in the E&M section. And I put my tab at the beginning of where my codes start. This is the way I do mine. You do not have to tab your CPT the way I tab mine. But when I'm coding and I want to go directly to the E&M section, I don't want to have to look through my guidelines. I know my codes start here. So that's the reason I do it that way. So let's look at our next tab. It says ANS, Anesthesia. So that's going to be our next section. So you can see that it's red. We have a red tab. Our red line on the end, and that's our evaluation and management. So we're going to get through evaluation and management. It's a pretty long section. And you notice that our tab was blue for the ANS. The ANS stands for anesthesia. Blue tab, blue line. So again, I prefer to tab mine where the codes start. Well, if you look, the codes start on the back of this page. This is the beginning. Well, I simply prefer to put my tab here. And you can see where the little break in the line is for you to put your tab. So now I have my anesthesia and E&M section tab. So I'm going to kind of close the book so you can see your tabs. All right. Sorry, I hit the webcam. Let's do one more. Let's do surgery. Surgery is the largest section of our CPT. So we don't just have a regular surgery tab. It's actually broken down into subsection. So this is general. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we do. Sorry, we do have tabs. They've updated some of these. So the beginning of surgery, our tab is green. And so we're going to use our green tab here. But we are going to further tab our surgery section because it's so large. So first comes the integumentary system. I'm looking to see if we actually have, yes, we have an integumentary system tab. So integumentary, and again, integumentary. And let's kind of thumb through until we reach a different system. Next is going to be our musculoskeletal system. So I'm going to get to my codes. And again, you have beautiful illustrations in your CPT manual. And we're going to be going through this manual chapter by chapter. So don't worry if I'm not giving explanations in each chapter. We're going to get to know each chapter personally. So we have our musculoskeletal system. I'm going to pull that tab. And even though our line has changed to orange, and our tab is still green, it's because we're still in the surgery section, but we're in the musculoskeletal, we're still in the surgery chapters, but we're in the musculoskeleton section. So that's the reason why they kept the tabs green, but they actually changed the colors to differentiate between each system. All right, so I'm going to close my book and kind of show you how that's looking. See how you can see everything? Now you can continue on tabbing your CPT. It is going to be assignment later on in the week, but if you have a good flow going and you're enjoying it, please continue on. But I do want to kind of go towards the back of your CPT because you're going to have what's called appendix, and you're going to be learning about these when you read your chapter. And this is Appendix A. And then we have the appendix stickers. So you would just simply take your appendix. When I say appendix, I keep thinking about the organ. Appendices, your appendix A and B. But this is A. They're not going to give you an appendix sticker for every individual. So that would be A and B. So you're going to actually be able to label those. Label those. I want you to find your green index sticker, and then I want you to go to page 897. This is where your index starts. And have you ever looked in the glossary of an encyclopedia for a word and it told you, like if you were looking for a camel, and you go to the C encyclopedia and you look in the back of the glossary and you find camel, it says go to page 362. Well, that's much like what's happening in our index. We're going to learn about coding this week also. I don't want to venture too far off into that because I just want you to get to know your CPT. I do not want you to be overwhelmed by it. I don't want you to be frightened by it. This book is your friend, and we're going to get to know it, and we're going to get to learn everything that's in it. So I think that that is the end of our little informational video here. Oh, sorry, I do want to show you the back cover. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. They used this as like a bookmark, but I actually wound up cutting this off of my manuals simply because it keeps coming undone and it just kind of gets in my way, but you just decide what you want. It's common abbreviations are on the very back portion. Sorry. I did not tell you that before I was trying to get done. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed your informational video on your CPT. Get in, make notes, tab, and enjoy your CPT. And as I said before, we're going to be able to get to know each individual section, and I look forward to that. E&M will be coming up soon, and it's my favorite section of everything. So we'll be having lots of fun doing that. Thank you and have a great day. If you have any questions, please let me know.